Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4. We're carrying on as Turkey, or the neo-Ottoman Empire. Last time we played on Let's Play number 10. The end of where we left off. So what we had seen happening last time, we basically had secured our southern borders, and we had actually started pushing further into Greece. Some of our fronts are doing pretty okay, some are not. So as you can see, we're trying to basically take this city here, which is... what's it called? I'm not even sure what it's called. It is called... what's a city in central Macedonia. But as you can see, we are in this instance slowly winning, or at least it looks like we're winning. We're at 78% along. But if we look at our organization of our units, it is fairly low. Got a fair number of reserve units. Apologies about that. And hopefully they will help us out. Let's see how this goes. At the same time, I'm actually trying to push further down towards the capital, of course. Again, fairly large commitment on my part there, in terms of numbers of units. 6 divisions attacking 4, plus another 5 in reserve. They're trying to attack us, which is interesting. Trying to basically push the front lines further where I can. Got numerous different units here who are not really doing much, but then again, some of them do need to recover their organization. Some of these battles are going pretty positively, some are going a lot worse. Maximum organization on their side is 75, whereas on my side it seems to be 85. I suspect that's due to technology that we're using. Let's see, where in terms of research are we? We are still researching the new infantry equipment number 3, which is actually a 1942 item. Thus it's going to take us longer, but we had some reductions in there because of some of the equipment, or some of the bonus that we got from the focus, the national focus that we had researched previously, or focused in on. So whilst all that fighting is going on there, I got my naval units here, taking out some of their, again apologies, some of their convoys. You can see all the different convoys moving around here as well. A fair number of them. Let's see how the battles are going. Okay, so I stopped attacking them, and then they start attacking us. Always interesting proposition to see. Attacking them there doesn't really help. If I attack them over there, weight into there. More on the defensive on that side, and of course I'm attacking on the other side. Different commanders here. We've got a fairly good position around that city now. Looks like we'll be winning in not too long from now. Some of my units seem to be low on supplies. Not sure what's causing that. What can I do in terms of supplies? Supply area. So supplies are all flowing through here. What do the arrows mean? Ah, that basically means how the supplies are flowing. And that number there indicates how our equipment and how our allies actually are moving their equipment through. Okay. Support at 19. Ours required 29. Okay, support 19. So we're basically over using it slightly there. Previous bottleneck. Infrastructure in Ankara. Is this Ankara? Ankara. Which is basically our hometown. There. Infrastructure is a bottleneck here. Okay. So if I need to basically move up Ankara as being the I want to focus in on, I guess I need to do that. I've got some free military factories, it looks like, which is because I took that city there. A while to get that city taken. Let's move more and more of my units up. Looks like in terms of strength of my units, I'm suffering here. So whereas their strengths are pretty high, it looks like my strength is suffering badly here. That means of course I need to basically get a lot of manpower from there to get that repaired. In terms of my production, where am I in terms of my production for the reinforcements? Is there an option for me to change reinforcement priority? Trade goods, consumer goods. So if we briefly look at our options here, civilian economy. So I want to change that to a war economy, I guess, because at the moment it goes 30% towards consumer goods. I want to change that to be, I guess, war economy, because that will reduce my consumer good requirements. More and more units coming into the various different battles here. This battle is increasing significantly in terms of its performance. So breakthrough. And this one's getting defense at different ratios. Air wings have no missions. Yes, I've got some of these because they need to recover fully first. things are at the moment under strength. Well, most of them are under strength at the moment. If I look at my logistics, I've got no surplus in terms of that. I only got negatives on here, as you can see. Apologies. Infantry equipment. Big pile of extra I need on there. Again, I got lots of my allies moving through my territory here. So where are they moving to? They are moving to the various different borders in Africa, it looks like. Where they're fighting against the Belgians, the French, the South Africans. You name it. Italy, German Reich, they're all expanding there. Italy's doing pretty well over here. Far better than the original Second World War, of course. Let's see what some of these units can do over here. Got any units back there that I need to move in? I don't think so. What is this? I don't think there's any units really doing much over there at the moment. Do we own that bit of land already? Yes, we have occupied that bit of land. See if we can turn the tide over here. I've got a fairly substantial number of units there. Trying to attack us. Looks like it. How many are involved over there? They left that border open now. It does look like it. So let's reinforce that attack significantly. Looks like we're able to get our hands on more and more of their factories, which is good. There are some factories in here I can see. I can see factories here, so that's good that I've got my hands on them now. Bulgaria also has a claim in there. Is Bulgaria part of the Allies yet? Or is it part of the... No. Okay. Let's send them a non-aggression pact. Which will help us both. %. That looks pretty good. Facing 2 units. Lots of air units involved here. This general's really doing well, isn't he? He's got Hillfighter, he's got Desert Fox, he's got Mountaineer. he's going towards trickster and engineer as well as urban assault specialist. Wow. He's level 5 now. I guess he's one of my best generals. They're trying to attack us. Interesting. Immobile combats, yes, I know. That's fine, no problem. I thought I would have won this by now. They're entrenched. Belgium has capitulated. Adolf Hitler has announced that the cowardly Belgian nation could no longer withstand the pressures from the overwhelming presence of German forces throughout the country. The Belgian government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces chose to flee the country. Blah, 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 blah. Apologies again. So I should win this. Just hope to win it. Quickly. Come on! Italy has joined Japan as an ally in the Japanese-Chinese War. Let's have a brief look at where our expeditionary units are. They're still pulling back. They haven't moved one bit. Could of course recruit a new leader for that. Just going to leave it as it stands for just the moment being. I've got these units here. I want to unassign all of them. I want to assign them all to this leader here. That makes one leader available here for me. And I've just assigned them, which should help out these units here. If I do go back to this set here, again, apologies. Finish some research. So the research I have just finished allows me to do rocket artillery as well. Enable towed rocket artillery. 164 days. Be a long one. Can I do anything else on here? We're already researching this. Could of course research this. Air support mission efficiency. 1940. I haven't gone down this particular route on purpose. I'll leave that as it stands in 1941, that is. Could increase, of course, my efficiency here. Let's get that researched as well. Improving my efficiency, always a beneficial thing. Guys, how long is this going to take? They say another 2 days, less than a day, and come on, less than a day. There we go, we're in. Cool. So let's take these units here. And then we're fighting another one here. Trying to slowly push him back. Doesn't always seem to work in the way that we want it to work. Which in itself is not a big problem. Again, there's a unit there that we're trying to push back. Let's see if I got any high strength units here. Yes, I do. Fair number of units committed to this. So I'm short in terms of oil, aluminum and rubber. So aluminum, where can I get aluminum from? Can I get extra aluminum from them? I should be able to. So I got no more aluminum shortage. In terms of oil, I've got an agreement with Iraq. They're exporting 2 out of the 21 and they're delivering pretty much according to what we want to buy. So I'm short by 2. The only thing I'm short of now is rubber. Well, let's have a look. They could export more to me if I wanted to, but Siam, Brazil, Italy. Buy them from Italy. One of my neighbors, allies. Why did that not go correct? Why did we step back? I don't know. Okay, skill 1, increasing slowly. Standing at 9% now. Not sure we cannot move that unit, but okay. This one is already moving, just this one is not. Right, let's get the clock flowing a little bit quicker here. That's Albania, but it's occupied by Greece, really? Probably because they're also at war, isn't it? So I'm gonna take those port cities there, I think. I'm gonna cut off that bit of the country from the rest. See, these units here, they have to recover their organization. It is pretty appalling at the moment. The regular units, I've got still some trained units here. Committing more troops to the battles on different fronts as well. The recovery of these units seems to be going pretty nicely. Apologies. So it's slow going here in Greece, but even though it's slow going, it is well going. I'm saying well going, not proper English, is it? What's happening to these guys here? Interventionism focus. Can I get any type of agreement with them? Not at the moment, looks like. organization is pretty okay. In terms of our strength, that's our downside here, it looks like. Okay, let's see how we can recover this quickly. Trying to attack us, interesting. From where though? Oh, down there, I guess. Alright, let's move some of our extra units in here. We can't because they're involved in that battle over there. Types of weapons they're using. Really mixed bag in some of these instances. Small number of the latest weapons, but let's see if I got any reinforcements available on the continent here. Doesn't look like it at the moment. I do have an extra submarine here though. So let's get that one into that base here. Are we going to kick the British out? In terms of organization, it looks like it. It's a slow going battle there, and basically the Spanish general is in charge at the moment. %. 31 days. Number keeps on shifting. 23, 18, 21. I guess it partly depends upon how quickly we can whittle away their organization. 10, 3, 2. Come on. 3, 2. Make up your mind. Mechanization efforts. Let's leave the focus away for the moment. Let's just see if we can get my industry up. There's going to be one in just a second. Organization 2.8. Organization 19.x. It's December. Is that... It's snowing. Oh, lovely. pushing them back here as well. They're attacking me. They are attacking me indeed. Interesting. The only thing I'm really lacking here. Where is it heading to? It's moving here. I've got lots of units moving through here. Colonial units. I've got other units as well moving through. Let's have a brief look at our total naval commitments. Where are they? Let's get them all to join up there. Let's see what's happening on the land in the meantime. Better organization there, so all of a sudden. No commander on the side of the Greek units there. Interestingly enough. What other units are there? There are numerous different units there. One mountain unit. Can get him involved as well. 97% along here. Should be one in about 18 days, 14 days. Keeps on swinging up and down. Again, my apologies. I'm slowly, really slowly pushing my way into Greece. Winning, losing, losing, winning. Close quarter defense. Ah yes, I reinforced this here. So if I now merge all of these here into a single, how big is that then? I've got 10 ships. Really? Is it 10 ships? Yes, if I now split this equally, I've got 2 fleets of an equal number here. So if I do tell it to go and do that for the moment. So I've got enough points here to set a new focus. So I can extend my conscription numbers. I don't need that yet. What I want to focus in on is the type of construction. So construction speed is reduced, is increased. I want to basically change over to war economy. Yep. I can, if I want to, set a new focus. Armor technology. I don't have any armor technology as of yet. So a brief look at how we're doing. Regular infantry unit I got there, and of course attacking with the various different other unit types. from there, which is not great, but okay. It might have to be done on occasion. Again, the question is whose organization will drop the quickest. I would suspect these guys over here, but I cannot guarantee it. We should be winning this any second. 2.4. Three. 1.1. Have I won anything? Yes, I've taken out more convoys. Yes, let's reassign them. Let's have a look at our production queue here. I want another 5 of those. Let's make that another 10. I can always do with more of them. So that brings up our number significantly. 9 days. Will it stay at a mere 9 days, or will we actually be pushing them back even further? Let's have a look at this. If I can basically do that kind of pincer movement. Move around into their rear. Any reinforcements that have arrived on my side? Not that I can see at the moment. Let's have a brief look at our production of these individual units. So our unit productions, I should say. So these are coming in Istanbul at the moment. These should be in Istanbul as well. Istanbul. Okay, so all of them should be coming into Istanbul once we actually complete them. And the Italians are actually defending some of my territory. Thank you, Italians. Appreciate it. Some of my units are withdrawing here, which is fine in itself. Select some individual units to assist in this attack here. Once again, apologies for the coughing. Oop. Did I just lose some units? Did I lose any units? It just means that there has been a battle. There's nothing lost as far as I can see. Is that correct? Yes. Hold on. This unit here, did I not give it orders? Ah, they need to go back for repairs. Okay, that's fine. More interesting facts. I guess more of our units got damaged there. Resistance to occupation. Yes, fine. So resist. Alright, I probably need to design a new unit type specifically for that. Which unit, or which types have I got shortages of? Everything, really. So in terms of my production, my fighter output is pretty okay at the moment. My losses are being recovered now. I used to have a negative of more than 100, so okay. No mountain units there yet. They will eventually come. So what's happening here? Is that the French that have basically... Or is that the Dutch? Looks like they have been reinforced, but they look to be losing pretty quickly. We're currently losing? Why are we losing? Their organization is almost gone. How do I recover this? Waiting for equipment to be produced. Ah, that is the biggest issue, isn't it? Equipment production. So let's bring that back. It's boosting equipment production. The biggest issue I've got at the moment is really my equipment, isn't it? So if I look at the actual production of units here, if I bring that down to, let's say, 3, that's also what's holding this up, isn't it? Because again, I've got no new equipment to help out with that. Naval invasion. Aegean Isles. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a brief look at where is my naval units here. Right, let's quit that. Let's have a look at the other units here. This guy is currently working in that area. Where's the other one? Okay. I can actually merge these two. If I that's the 2. Exactly the same. Try to prevent them from actually invading us. It will be difficult, but we haven't got too many units, but anything is better than nothing, I think. And if I can prevent an invasion, the so the better. This is taking a long, long time. Good, we've sunk more of their individual convoys, which now has taken away the risk of that invasion. In terms of my aero units, have I got recovered units now? That one is up to strength, that one is up to strength. This one's absolutely abysmal. It's pretty much obliterated, so standing by. Aerial superiority missions, always good. Accelerating time again. Let's actually do this differently in a second. Once I actually have a bit more control here, I should be able to... See guys, it's been enough. Let them recover a little bit. That is good. Take these units here. Because of course we're being attacked at the moment. So our description has finished our technology research here. Let's do the next item of research. Military factories are free. Cool. Research. I want to research. What do I want to research? Good question. So we're in 1941 officially now. Artillery support. And I guess I'm going to call it a day. So I'm not going to load the game. I'm going to save the game. So this is of course Let's Play number 10. There's Turkey. Anyway, either way, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session. It was fairly slow going today. But such occasionally is the thing in this kind of gameplay. So hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And if you've got any comments, please leave them in the box below. Thank you, bye bye.